Most people wait until January 1st to change their lives. But by then, they've already lost all the momentum. Stop settling for average. Subscribe now to master the habits that will 10x your 2026. If you want to actually achieve your goals next year, you need to pre-game your success. But here's the cold truth. If you can't find the discipline to start now, you won't find it in January. The most successful people I know don't make resolutions. They build systems while everyone else is sleeping. This is your 7-day roadmap to reset your life before the year even ends. Let's get to work. Day 1. The physical purge. Time to kick things off with day 1. Let's reset our physical environment and make it feel fresh and inviting. Declutter your workspace and bedroom. A cluttered space equals a cluttered mind. Throw away old papers, organize your drawers, and put things back where they belong. Next, your bedroom. This is where your day begins and ends. Make your bed every single morning. It's the first win of your day and signals to your brain that you're in control. Clear your nightstand-only essentials. Put away any clothes that aren't where they belong. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for rest, not a storage unit for deferred decisions. The immediate benefit of this physical purge? It makes starting your new habits for 2026 infinitely easier. Imagine waking up and stepping into an organized space, ready to tackle your morning routine for success. This isn't just about a clean room. It's about signaling to your subconscious that you're serious about change. You're creating an environment that supports your future self. This simple act of end-of-year decluttering is a powerful first step in cultivating that growth mindset. Day 2 is the digital detox. Our digital environment is just as important as our physical one. Today, we're cleaning it up. If you completed the physical purge yesterday, you should already feel lighter. But here's the reality. You can have the cleanest desk in the world and still lose 3 hours a day to your phone. Today is day 2, the digital detox. This is the hidden clutter. Our phones and laptops are often the primary sabotage tools against our success habits. The goal isn't just to use your phone less. It's to transform your digital environment into a tool for productivity and growth mindset, not a source of stress and comparison. Step 1. Phone. We are creating a focus screen. Go through your apps and delete anything you haven't used in 90 days. Be ruthless. Next, move all your most used productive apps, calendar, notes, music, maps to your first home screen. These are your tools. Everything else, social media, games, time wasters, goes into a folder and gets pushed to the third page of your screen. We want to increase the friction needed to access distraction. If you have to swipe twice and open a folder, you give your logical brain a moment to kick in and say, "Wait, why am I here?" Finally, and this is crucial for mental health, turn off all notification badges and banners for non-essential apps, especially social media. Those red bubbles are little anxiety triggers. Get your focus back. Step 2. The inbox. If your inbox count is higher than your bank balance, you have a problem. We are aiming for inbox 0, and we do it by cutting off the supply chain. Find the 5 most frequent marketing emails you receive and unsubscribe right now. If you need a tool, use something like Unroll.me to group subscriptions into a daily digest. You are reclaiming your attention. Then, apply the 2-minute rule to the emails already there. If you can deal with it in under 2 minutes, do it immediately. Reply, archive, or delete. If it takes longer, schedule a time to handle it later. A clean inbox means you start your morning routine for success looking at tasks, not endless demands. The final and most vital step for your mental health holiday reset is the unfollow audit. Go to your social media platforms, Instagram, X, TikTok, and scroll for 5 minutes. Ask yourself, does this account inspire me or does it make me feel less than? Does it promote the identity I want in 2026 or does it promote distraction and comparison? Unfollow any account that triggers envy, self-doubt, or anxiety. Replace that feed clutter with positive, growth-focused content that aligns with your desired success habits. Your feed should be a reflection of your future aspirations, not a highlight reel designed to deflate you. Welcome to day 3. We've tackled the physical world, the digital world, and now we're diving into the root cause of a lot of stress: your money. Today is day 3, the financial audit. Don't worry, we are not building a complicated budget from scratch. We are performing a quick end-of-year declutter of your expenses to reduce your financial anxiety and free up cash for your habits for 2026. Money management is not about deprivation. It's about making sure your hard-earned cash aligns with your growth mindset. Step 1. The subscription slayer. This is where most people hemorrhage money without realizing it. We want to find those forgotten auto-renewing charges. Pull up your bank statement or credit card statement from the last 3 months. Use a highlighter, digital or physical, and look for everything labeled monthly subscription or auto-pay. The challenge is to cancel one subscription right now. Oh, excuses. That $15 you save, that's $180 a year. Imagine what you could do with that extra money. Invest it in a course, buy healthier food, or save for your next goal. This is a powerful holiday productivity tip that pays immediately. Step 2. The spending trace. You need to know where your money is actually going. Look at your expenditures for the last 90 days. Most banks or apps can give you a quick summary. Find your most surprising, non-essential spending category. For many people, it's takeout or Amazon impulse buys. Be honest with yourself. This isn't shame, it's awareness. Now, apply the growth mindset filter. If your 2026 goal is to be a fit person, but you spent $400 on delivery last month, your money is funding the opposite identity. If your goal is to save, but you spent $150 on coffee, your money is funding short-term comfort. The goal here is simply to identify one small, recurring leak and decide right now how you'll plug it next month. This is your first step toward financial control, which is vital for your overall mental health. Open your bank app and set up one tiny automated transfer right now. It could be $20 a week or $50 every paycheck. Send it immediately to a separate high-interest savings account. Call it your 2026 goal fund. This practice aligns perfectly with your morning routine for success. You pay your future self first, before you pay anyone else. It gives you a sense of security and control, drastically reducing the emotional burden of your money. Text welcome to day 4 of your 7-day life reset. We've cleaned up your space, your phone, and your bank account. But what about the endless to-do list running in the background of your mind? Today, we tackle the biggest source of hidden stress, cognitive load. We are doing the brain dump. This is the ultimate mental health holiday reset for anyone serious about building success habits. Your brain is designed to create ideas, not store them. Every single open loop, every task you haven't finished, every email you need to send, every idea you had last night is draining your focus and killing your productivity. Step 1. The purge. Grab a pen and a large sheet of paper. Set a timer for 15 minutes. For these 15 minutes, you cannot stop writing. The rules are simple. Get everything out. Don't organize it, don't judge it. Write down every single thing that is taking up mental space. This includes buy milk, file taxes, call Aunt Carol, learn Spanish, and that weird business idea from 3 months ago. You are literally externalizing the contents of your mental hard drive. The relief you feel when you see all that chaos contained on a page is immense. This is the first and most critical step toward finding the clarity needed for your habits for 2026. Step 2. The triage. Now that the chaos is out, we sort it into 3 categories, the 3 Ds. Do, defer, and delete. Delete anything that you wrote down that you realize you absolutely do not need to do. Give yourself permission to let it go. Defer everything else. These are the larger projects. These don't stay on the paper. They move immediately to a designated system, your digital calendar, a project management app, or your clean to-do list from day 1. Do anything that takes less than 5 minutes. If sending that quick email is on the list, do it right now to create immediate small wins. The point is this: the list is no longer in your head. You have trusted a system to handle the storage. This is the definition of holiday productivity tips, pre-planning your focus. Why does this work so well for building a growth mindset? Because you free up massive amounts of mental RAM. When you wake up tomorrow, your brain won't waste energy remembering those tasks. It can dedicate 100% of its focus to your new success habits. This feeling of control, this clarity, is the platform we need for the next step. You can't effectively set goals for 2026 if your mind is still cluttered with the unfinished business of 2025. Your challenge for day 4: grab that paper and set that 15-minute timer. Then, comment purged when you finish the brain dump. Now that we have maximum clarity, it's time to choose our direction. Day 5, we move into defining the big 3, the simple, most effective way to choose your goals for 2026. Forget 20 resolutions. We're picking 3 pillars that will actually change your life. You absolutely do not want to miss this. Be honest. How many times have you written a list of 15 New Year's resolutions, only to quit every single one by February? In the US, nearly 80% of people abandon their goals before Super Bowl Sunday. Why? Because overplanning is a form of procrastination. Welcome to Day 5 of the 7-Day Life Reset. We've cleared the clutter. Now it's time for the 2026 goal-setting strategy that actually works. We're moving away from the everything all at once approach and focusing on the big three. If you have 10 priorities, you have 0. Your brain can't handle 10 different habit shifts at once while you're working a 9-to-5 or managing a family. The success habit of the top 1% isn't doing more. It's doing the right things. We're going to pick 3 pillars for 2026. These are the 3 areas where, if you succeed, everything else in your life gets easier. By narrowing your focus, you create momentum. And in the US hustle culture, momentum is the only thing that beats burnout. By narrowing your focus, you create momentum. And in the US hustle culture, momentum is the only thing that beats burnout. Here is your life audit for Day 5. Look at the brain dump list from yesterday. I want you to group those tasks into categories. Most will fall under physical health, career, finances, or relationships, spirituality. Now ask yourself, if I could only change one thing in 2026 to feel 10x better, what would it be? That's your pillar number 1. Repeat that until you have 3. For example, 1. Level up my career. 2. Get under 15% body fat. 3. Be more present with my family. Everything else? It goes on a not now list. We aren't saying no forever, we are saying not today, so we can actually win. To make these habits for 2026 stick, you need emotional leverage. Under each of your big 3, write one sentence on why this matters. Not to look good, but to have the energy to play with my kids. Not to make money, but to have the freedom to travel without stress. In the US market, we are constantly sold the what, but your growth mindset is fueled by the why. Your challenge for Day 5. Comment your big 3 below. I'll be hearting and replying to as many as I can to help you refine them. Now you have your targets. But how do you actually hit them without relying on willpower? On Day 6, we're covering habit mapping. I'm going to show you the identity shift method that turns these goals into automatic behaviors. This is how you stop trying to be successful and start being successful. Most people think they fail their goals because they lack willpower. But here's the scientific truth. Willpower is a limited resource. If you rely on it, you will eventually run out. The people who actually stay consistent in 2026 aren't trying harder, they've rewired their identity. Welcome to Day 6 of the 7-Day Life Reset. Today we are moving from goal setting to habit mapping. I'm going to show you how to stop trying to work out and start being a person who never misses a workout. In the US, we are obsessed with outcomes. We say, I want $1 million or I want a 6-pack. But outcomes are just the result of a process. To make your success habits stick, you have to shift your language. Instead of saying, I'm trying to wake up early, you say, I am an early riser. Instead of, I'm trying to start a business, you say, I am an entrepreneur. When you shift the identity, the habit follows because your brain hates cognitive dissonance. It wants your actions to match who you say you are. Now, let's map your big 3 from yesterday into actual systems. We use the friction method. To build a new habit, decrease the friction. If your goal is the gym, lay your clothes out the night before. If your goal is reading, put the book on your pillow. Make it so easy you can't say no. To break a bad habit, increase the friction. Put your phone in a different room at 9 p.m. Delete the food delivery apps. Make the wrong choice a giant pain in the neck. This is how you build a success system that runs on autopilot while everyone else is struggling with New Year's resolution burnout. If a habit feels too big, apply the 2-minute rule. A new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. Don't run 5 miles, just put on your running shoes. Don't write a book, just write 1 paragraph. You have to optimize for the start before you can optimize for the performance. Be the person who shows up every day, even if it's only for 2 minutes. That is how you rewire your brain for a growth mindset. Your challenge for Day 6. Pick one of your big 3 and write down your new identity statement in the comments. Instead of I want a ... single quotes, write I am the type of person who ... single quotes. You have the space, the mind, and the habits. Now we need the vision to sustain it. Day 7. The vision and rest. We are creating a digital vision board and doing a dopamine reset to make sure your brain is ready for a high-performance 2026. Most people enter the new year overstimulated and underfocused. They have the goals, but their brains are too fried from holiday dopamine to actually execute. Today is day 7, the final step. We aren't just planning for 2026. We are rewiring your brain to actually want the hard work. This is the vision and the reset. Let me know in the comments which day of the reset you're most excited about. I'll see you in the next one. In the US, we are constantly bombarded with cheap dopamine, short-form video, sugar, notifications. This kills your success habits before they even start. Before we look at 2026, we have to quiet the noise. Today is a dopamine reset. For the next 12 hours, no social media, no YouTube after this video, and no junk food. We are lowering your stimulation threshold. By the end of today, boring things like reading a book or working on your business will feel exciting again. This is how you reclaim your prefrontal cortex for the new year. Now we visualize. We are creating a 2026 vision board, but we're doing it with purpose. Using your big 3 from day 5, find images that represent the feeling of achieving those goals. Once it's done, set it as your phone wallpaper and your laptop background. Every time you pick up your device, you are reminded of the identity you claimed on day 6. This is goal visualization with a digital edge. The last step of this 7-day journey is a contract with yourself. Write down this one sentence. In 2026, I am no longer the person who waits for permission. I am the person who takes action. You have cleaned your space, your mind, your finances, and your habits. You are officially in the top 1% of people who are actually prepared for the new year. If you finished all 7 days, I want you to comment "complete" below. That word is a signal to yourself and this community that you are ready. The holidays are over. The reset is finished. Now the work begins. Thank you for trusting me with your growth this week. Subscribe to stay on track all through 2026.